All right, with that being said, race number 1, you can slow them down. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Again, qualifying in the 4th spot, Robert Morgan. In the 3rd, Chase Boyd. In the 2nd, Caleb Dawkins. And on the pole will be Lee Helmrich. Make your passes clean. I got Marshall spots covered. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're rolling. Helmrich going to be leading us out. Dawkins in the 2, Boyd in the 3, Morgan in the 4. Again, after we're done racing today, depending upon how quickly we get through the main events, there will be open practice after we are done. So if you're wanting to hang out and do some practicing afterwards, it'll be anywhere from 15 to 40 minutes, depending upon what time I'm able to get the mains finished up at. Dawkins getting it short-shooted off the end of the straightaway. Helmrich leading out. Now Boyd moving into the top 2. Dawkins giving chase in the 3. Morgan in the 4. Race number 2. Oh, Helmrich putting it upside down. Here comes Dawkins. Dawkins gets it wrong going on the front straightaway. So 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down that front straightaway they go. Leader going to be moving in that B main event. That'll be race number 3. Race number 2, 21.5. B main event. You're going to be coming up next. It is Helmrich leading out. Dawkins in the 2. Chase Boyd in the 3. Make your passes clean, guys. Make your passes clean. Helmrich off the end of the straightaway. Dawkins off the end of the straightaway. Boyd off the end of the straightaway. Dawkins getting it wrong. Boyd getting on the binders. Playing it calm and collected. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Oh, Dawkins hooks up a pipe. That's going to put Boyd onto that top 2. Now Boyd setting his sights on Helmrich. Helmrich off the end of the straightaway, all pink. Boyd with the blue and silver. Dawkins with the all white. Dawkins upside down. He's going to drop off that lead spot. But plenty of time left. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. It is Lee Helmrich leading out. Chase Boyd in that 2 spot. Dawkins in the 3. Race number 2, that is Morissette, Zach, Obarts, Zach, and Garcia. You will next. Oh, Helmrich hooks up a pipe. Boyd puts it upside down. Dawkins not able to capitalize. So your top 2 front runners both making mistakes. So it evened itself out with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. There's Helmrich coming into the rhythm section. Double, table, double. There's Chase Boyd coming into the rhythm double table double as well with Dawkins in tow. Dawkins only 1.1 off the back door of Boyd. Boyd hooking up a pipe. Marshals himself off. Here comes Dawkins. Boyd getting it wrong coming on the front straightaway. That's going to move Dawkins into the top 2. So now Dawkins got to put on the afterburners if he's going to hit Helmrich. Now Helmrich getting it wrong in the rhythm, and there's Keller to help him out. So now Dawkins 6 seconds off the back door of Helmrich last time by. Let's see what they are this time. Probably about 3.5. There's Helmrich. There's Dawkins. 2.9 seconds is the gap. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Who's got it? Who wants it? Morgan and Boyd going at it for 3rd and 4th. Morgan around to the inside for that top 3 now. There's Helmrich coming down that front straightaway. Dawkins coming down that front straightaway. Gap was 2.9 this time by. Going to be an even 3. So Helmrich slowly reeling in the Marlin. Stringing the laps together. Dawkins dropping back a little bit. Help him out in front. It is clear. Thank you very much, Blake. Lee Helmrich leading out now with a 3.5 second gap over Caleb Dawkins. Chase Boyd in that 3, but now Morgan going to slide into that top 3. Helmrich pushing it wide, coming on that front straightaway with 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. Thank you, Chase. You'll have 2nd coming up on you soon enough. Just know what to do. Oh, Helmrich hooks up a pipe. Cook right there to get him. So it's not over till, well, the fat guy sings, and there is no way that I'm going to be singing. So it is Helmrich off the end of the straightaway. 2.8 was the gap. Now 2.2 seconds. So Caleb Dawkins got him in the sights. Got 55 seconds left to go. Helmrich through the rhythm section. Coming down that front straightaway right about meow. Dawkins put it upside down. That might stick a fork in it with under 40. That is going to be off the end of the straightaway. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Mr. Ruiz. With under 30 drivers, under 30. Helmrich just trying to seal the deal, get into that B-man event. That'll be race number 3. Helmrich off the end of the straightaway Dawkins off the end of the straightaway with under 20 to go. Might get by for one more. 15 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. Going to be tight for Dawkins with less than 10. Helmrich going to sling on by for another. Dawkins. That's going to be time. Finish lap. You are on. Caleb, gallant effort. You are done. Waiting on 3. Chase Boyd, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Helmrich putting it upside down. Thank you, Ezra. You are done. Waiting on 1, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Drivers from race number 1, I do need you out around the track to corner Marshall, please. Drivers from race number 1, I need you out around the track to Marshall, please. And 1 volunteer would be appreciated. Sweet. I like it when I get multiple windows going on. That's awesome. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. Let's get our marshals out on the track, please. Marshals out on the track, please. Marshals out on the track. I got Caleb there. I got Stunt Helmrich there. Robert, you want to grab the coming into the rhythm section? Chase, need you down here on cone 2. And let's see here. Roll them out. Check them in. Hey, Brian Day, you want to help me out marshaling on cone number 1? You'd be amazing if you did. Qualifying in that 5 spot, Carter Garcia. In the 4, Soren Zach. In the 3, Casey O'Bartz. In the 2, Tristan Zach. And on the pole will be Anton Morissette. Oh, Gabe's going to take care of it. Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate that. All right. Straightaway is keep going, checking in. You got 1 lap to check them in, guys. So roll them out.
1 minute to the start of the race.
And line them up on the back straightaway when you guys are coming around. Again, Carter Garcia in the 5 spot. Soren in the 4. Casey O'Bartz in the 3. Tristan in the 2.
The
Anton on the pole. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Go and get our cars lined up.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
And perfect right there, Anton. Tristan, move up 1. Right there. Casey, you're in the 3 spot.
15 seconds
we're
to the start
evenly
of the race.
spread out. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're rolling with our 21.5 B main event. And the winner of this will be going into that A main event. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Tristan, you got to relinquish that spot. You can't take him out like that, buddy. So you got to let him go by when he catches up to you, okay? That's good. Remember, guys, make your passes clean. Make your passes clean. So it's going to be Tristan Zach leading out. Carter Garcia in the 2. Casey O'Bartz in the 3. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. So leading out is going to be Soren Zach, the orange and red. Marshall off in the straightaway. Marshall off in the straightaway. Looks like Tristan in the 3. Now moving up into the 2. Anton in that 3 spot. Right now, Soren Zach leading out, coming down that front straightaway. The white into the orange. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. That is Soren. In that 2 spot is going to be Tristan with the green and white. Anton rolling with the blue, red, and white coming in off the end of the straightaway. That is your 2nd and 3rd right there. Casey in the 3. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Race number 3, 17.5 Stock Buggy B-Main. You are going to be up next. 17.5 Buggy B-Main, you'll be up next.
Two minutes left.
Alrighty, back up front. It's still going to be Soren Zach leading out. Anton Morissette in that 2 spot. Tristan Zach in the 3. Casey Obarts in the 4. Carter Garcia in the 5. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. That is your leader putting it sideways. Chase right there to get him. Anton not quite close enough to capitalize, but he's only about 8.2 back.
One minute left.
Drivers with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. It is Soren Zach leading out. Anton now only 3.9 back. Here's Soren coming down that front straightaway. Here is Anton. Soren putting it upside down, marshals himself out of the way, but Anton going to slide around the outside. So now Anton Morissette moving into that top spot, looking to get his way into that A main event. I'm going to stop talking about him because usually when I talk about people, they do some really interesting things on driving. With 30 seconds to go, it is Soren and Anton coming down that front straightaway. Casey, you got the first and second leaders coming up on you next. Please hold your line. Watching the center section. With under 20 to go. Soren leading out now. Anton in that 2, giving chase. With under 15 to go, less than 15. They should get by for possibly one more. Soren gets by, Tristan gets by, Anton gets by, so it's a race to the line. Help him out. Your leader put into a pipe. Here goes Anton. They're side by side. Coming through the rhythm section they go. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Oh, and Anton getting it wrong in the center section. And Soren getting it wrong. Anton getting it wrong. Time has expired. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Soren getting it hooked up into a pipe. Anton not able to get the car going straight. Then Soren getting it wrong in the center section. Here comes Anton. Anton and Soren coming down the front straightaway. It's going to be a drag race. Who's got it? Who wants it? It's going to be Anton taking the win. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, go ahead and grab your blowers. Taking the win. Anton Morissette. Soren in the 2. Tristan in the 3. All right, Anton, you are bumping into that A main event. Marshals, grab those blowers, do what you need to do. Marshals, grab your blowers, do what you need to do. And race number 3, my 17.5 Buggy B main event. And I was told to say something starring the Yokomo guys from Mr. Silve. He's saying smile. Roll them out, check them in. Drivers from race number 2, I need you guys on the track. Drivers from race 2, you guys need to be on the track to corner marshal, please. Don't be walking back to your pits. I need you guys on the track. Mr. Zach, you guys need to be corner marshaling, please.
Aaron Brown. James Leffler.
Watch off the end of straightaway. Slow at the end of straightaway. Slow at the end of straightaway. Qualifying order is going to be
Meatball.
in the 7 spot, Lee Helmrich. In the 6, Aaron Brown. In the 5, Sean Hulskamp. In the 4, Caden Lindsell. In the 3, James Leffler. In the 2, Thomas Erb. And on the pole will be Ayrton Cook. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. No more laps. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Race number 4, drivers. I need you out around the track, please. Race number 4, out around the track. Casey, you got code number 1. Anton, you want to get the end of the rhythm section for me? I'll go ahead and get the beginning of the rhythm section.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Thank you very much. All right, marshals. Get the cars lined up. You guys know the gig. Marshals, watch your areas.
Start of the race.
Drivers ready, marshals ready. Keeping it the sound of the tone. And we're rolling. Cook going to be leading us out. Erb, Leffler, Lindsell, Hulskamp, Brown, and Helmrich. That is my running order. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. So Ayrton Cook going to be leading us out. Thomas Erb in the 2. James Leffler in the 3. Lindsell getting it wrong. That's going to put Brown on by. Ayrton Cook off the end of the straightaway. There is Erb with Leffler and Brown already making his way up into the top 4. So it's going to be a rock, paper, scissors. Which one wants to make it into the show? Watch it out front. Leffler put in sideways. Brown going to go around the outside. Ayrton Cook off the end of the straightaway. Associated J Concepts Factory. Thomas Erb rolling with the Serpent. And downtown Aaron Brown making his way into that top 3 now. Leader coming down that front straightaway. That is going to be Ayrton Cook. In that 2 is going to be Thomas Erb. In the 3 is going to be Aaron Brown. Watch coming in through this intersection. Watch center section. It is clear. Then you got Hulskamp and Leffler going at it with Lindsell. And Helmrich rounding out my top 7. Year leader right now down that front straightaway. Ayrton Cook, large and in charge. Off the end of the short chute he goes. Erb and Brown. Ayrton Cook getting it wrong off the end of the straightaway. That's going to put Erb and Brown knocking on the back door. Brown slinging it like a sprint car with 140 in, 330 to go. Ayrton Cook coming down that front straightaway with Erb and Brown in tow. Leader going to be going into that A main event. Right now, Ayrton Cook leading out. Erb in the 2 with Brown in the 3, Leffler in the 4. So Associated, Serpent, Yokomo. Watch it in the straightaway. Hulskamp rolling with the Associated now. Helmrich and Lindsell rounding out my top 7. Now Brown finding his way around Erb. So here comes Brown, going to set his sights, and Brown puts it upside down. There goes Erb. Morissette right there to get him. So it's going to be Ayrton Cook on top. Watching the rhythm. Then Thomas Erb and Aaron Brown going at it with Leffler in the 4. That's your top 4. Then you have Hulskamp, Lindsell, and it looks like Helmrich. A little bit of a rough lap there. 230 in, 230 to go. Leader right now off the end of the straightaway. He has a 6-second gap over Aaron Brown, now moving into the top 2. Erb dropping it to the top 3. So Ayrton Cook through the bull turn, double, single, coming down that back straightaway right now. Then Brown getting it wrong coming out of the rhythm section. That's going to put Erb back into the top 2. Now Brown getting it wrong coming down the front straightaway. So Thomas Erb going to be sitting in the 2. Leffler now moving into the 3. Brown in the 4.
2 minutes left.
Year leader right now coming down that front straightaway with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Trying to put it in cruise mode, make its way into that A main event. Race number 4. Novice A main event. You are coming up next. Novice A main event. You are coming up next. It's going to be Aaron Brown leading out in that 3-4 spot. Ayrton Cook through that center section of the track, off the end of the straightaway. Thomas Erb in the 2. He's got Leffler knocking on his back door. Leffler and Brown, they want a shot at the top 3 spots. Right now, Thomas Erb in the 2 with that Serpent with the white wheels. Leffler and Brown giving chase. Ayrton Cook through the center section of the track, and Leffler gets it wrong coming on the front straightaway. Lee, you'll have 2nd and 3rd coming up on you next. Please hold your line. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. It's going to be Ayrton Cook
1 minute left.
off the end of the straightaway, playing it smooth. In that 2 spot, still going to be Thomas Erb. Aaron Brown into 3, get it sideways and gets collected by Helmrich. Now Leffler going to pull into the top 3. Brown going to drop it back to the top 4 with 4:15 in, 45 seconds to go. There's Cook by the start-finish line, coming into the center section. Erb off the end of the straightaway, and then you got Leffler and Brown going at it for 3rd and 4th. Leffler put it up on 2 wheels. Under normal circumstances, we'd have 10 cars in the A-main event. Unfortunately, we don't get that these days, so every spot counts. With 4:45 in, 15 seconds to go, it's Ayrton Cook on top. Thomas Erb in the 2. Brown into 3. Now Leffler moving into the 3. Brown dropping it back to the 4. Here comes Hulskamp in the 5 with under 5. You'll be done when you cross the start-finish line. Keep them rolling, drivers, till I call you done. That is time. Finish the lap. You are on. Thomas Erb in the 2. You are done. Aaron Brown in the 3. You are done. Lee, you are done. Leffler, you are done. Hulskamp, you are done. Waiting on Cook and Linzel, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 4, novice A-main event. You are up next. Ayrton Cook, you are bumping into that A-main event. Ayrton Cook going into that A-main event. That'll be race number 7. Ayrton, can I have you help me out with the next race after this for Stadium Truck? Thank you. Novice drivers, hold your cars. I haven't called the track open. Gabe, hold your car, please. All right, let's go get the blowers down. Blowers down. Blowers down. And marshals to your spots, please. Marshal your spots. Novice drivers, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 3rd spot, Carter Garcia in the 2. Alyssa Helmrich, and on the pole will be Gabe Griffiths.
Alyssa Helmrich. Gabriel Griffiths. Carter Garcia.
All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's go and get our cars lined up. Gabe on the pole. Alyssa on the 2. Carter on the 3.
One minute to the start of the race.
Race number 5, Stadium Truck. You'll be up next. All right, this is our novice A-main event. Drivers ready? Marshals ready? Going at the sound of the tone.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And we're off and running. Gabe's going to be leading us out. Carter in the 2. Gabe puts it upside down. Carter goes to the inside and is going to lead us out. Gabe's going to give chase in that 2 spot. Carter getting a little wrong off the rhythm section, so Gabe's going to sneak on by back into the top spot. Oh, Gabe getting it wrong off the end of the straightaway. Carter's going to move back into that top spot. Carter with the all pink through the center section. Double, table, double. Gabe giving chase. Alyssa right on the outside looking in that top 3. This is race number 4. Race number 5, Stadium Truck. You will be up next. Stadium Truck, you will be up next. We're going to put water down after Stadium Truck is done. So water after race 5, water after race 5. It is Carter leading out. Gabe in that 2 spot right now. Gabe all over the back door of Carter. Carter getting it wrong in the center section. Gabe going over the top. Alyssa sitting in that top 3. So it's going to be Gabe Griffiths leading out. Carter sitting in that 2 spot, keeping him legal and legit. Alyssa in that top 3, 1:30 in, 4:30 to go. 6-minute A-main event. Our first of several. Up next, Stadium Truck. That'll be a 6-minute A main event as well. We're putting water down after race number 5. Water after race number 5. And again, depending upon how quickly I can get through the main events, will determine how much practice we have at the conclusion of race number 10. Could be anywhere from 15 to 40 minutes. So again, thanks so much for everyone hopping out there, helping me out with the volunteer marshaling. Quicker I get the races going, the more time you have at the conclusion of the races. So Gabe leading out, put it upside down in the center. Carter not quite close enough to capitalize on the mistake. Gabe hooking up a pipe. Carter only about 6.2 back. Alyssa another 3.5 off the back door of Carter. Carter playing it safe. Single double coming on that front straightaway. 2.5 in, 3.5 to go. It is Gabe on top. Carter in the 2, Alyssa in the 3. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. You're watching race number 4, race number 5, Stadium Truck. You'll be up next. I'll have these 3 drivers and a couple extra volunteers to help me out with race 5. And that should carry us through all the way till the end of our main events, other than after 2-wheel mod. I'll need a volunteer or 2. So again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out. Don't forget, we are still planning, even though we're still in the midst of this awesome pandemic. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. We are planning on doing the Kinwall Classic here in October. Barring any complications, that'll be October 16th through the 18th. So if you were here for that inaugural race last year, we are going to be planning to hold that race again this year. So hopefully the restrictions have subsided a little bit to where we can have what we want to have for an entry count. But stay tuned on that. We are still planning on having that 2nd annual race in October. So until then, we'll continue to do the 42 and run as many classes as you want to sign up for. So again, thanks for everyone coming on out. We do greatly appreciate it. Wednesdays, we do our off-road racing at 7 o'clock, and of course Saturdays we do it at 1 o'clock. So hopefully you guys are having a fun time. Last week we did something different. We did heads-up qualifying, AA mains. Next weekend, depending upon how the mood strikes me, I may do something different for the mains. Maybe AA mains and invert them, because that's always fun and exciting. We'll see. Try to change it up. Keep it interesting for you guys coming out here on a weekly basis to have a little solitude. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. It's Gabe on top, Carter in the 2, Alyssa rounding out my top 3. Race number 5, Stadium Truck A main event. You're going to be coming up next. Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. It's Gabe Griffiths leading out. Green into the yellow. Double single coming on that front straightaway right now. Carter in the 2. Alyssa in the 3. Now Alyssa only about a straightaway back on Carter. Carter getting it wrong off the end of the straightaway. Alyssa going to pull into that top 2 now. And it's a battle royale for 2nd and 3rd. Alyssa and Carter going at it. Drivers, you have 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. Gabe leading out. Alyssa now pulling into the 2. Carter into the 3. With 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Gabe's going to get by for one more. Alyssa, single, single, single. Playing it smooth. Less than 10. She should get by for one more. Carter should get by for one more. With less than 5. So now it's a race to the finish line. That'll be time. Gabe, you are done taking the win. And it's all over. Coming in the center section, Alyssa in the 2 spot. Carter in the 3. Gabe, do not interfere with that car in front of you. Do not interfere with that car in front of you. Alyssa, you are done. Waiting on 1, waiting on 1, waiting on 1. And Carter going to round out my top 3, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers.
Race is completed.
And race number 5, Stadium Truck A main event. You are going to be up next. Mr. Hulskamp, you get to stand wherever you so choose, because you are top qualifier. So if someone's in your spot, just tap them on the shoulder, have them move to the side. Drivers from race number 4, I need you out around the track, and a couple extra volunteers would be appreciated. A couple extra volunteers would be appreciated. All right, I got Gabe right there. All right, let's go ahead and get those blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. And race number 5, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 6th spot, Casey Obarts. In the 5, Joe Rickerson. In the 4, Chase Boyd. In the 3, Kevin Boyd. In the 2, Shane Salisbury. And on the pole will be Sean Hulskamp. Watch in the center rhythm. Watch in the center rhythm. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Kevin Boyd.
Marshals to your spots. Carter, where you at, buddy? I need you out on the track to quarter marshal.
Shane Salisbury.
Carter, need you on cone number 1, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Over in the corner, please.
Casey Obarts. Sean Hulskamp.
All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. No more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. Again, in the 6th spot, Casey Obarts. In the 5, Joe Rickerson. In the 4, Chase Boyd. In the 3, Kevin Boyd. In the 2, Shane Salisbury. And on the pole will be Sean Hulskamp. Alyssa, where are you going? Okay.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. So I'll hop down onto cone number 2. Can you hop out there just for the start, Phil? And I'll go down there. Drivers ready, marshals ready.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Of the tone. And we're off and running with your Stadium Truck A main event. Hulskamp going to lead us out. Salisbury, Boyd, Rickerson, and Obarts. That is going to be my running order. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. All right. All right, rough lap opening for Hulskamp. Going to drop him back to the top 3. So it's going to be Salisbury on top. Boyd in the 2. Hulskamp in the 3. Rickerson, Obarts, and Boyd. Rounding out my top 6. Now Boyd and Salisbury going at it. Boyd getting it wrong, coming off the end of the straightaway. Salisbury into that top spot. Hulskamp already making his way back to the top 2 now. Watching the rhythm, watching the rhythm, watching the rhythm. Thank you, Ayrton. It is clear. Sort of. Shane Salisbury leading out off the end of the straightaway. Hulskamp in that 2 spot. Help him out. Thank you, Ayrton. Rickerson in the 3. Chase Boyd in the 4. Kevin Boyd in the 5 with Obarts in the 6. Nice to see Stadium Truck up and running. Might have to dust mine off next weekend. This looks like a fun time. Hulskamp in that 2 spot. Salisbury leading out. Salisbury pushing it wide through the Volter, and Hulskamp trying to find a way inside. Triple out of Hulskamp. He's got the Momo on the inside. Salisbury, Hulskamp coming by. Coming up on the back door of Obarts. Watch in the center, Marshall in the center. It is not clear. Watch coming in the rhythm, watch coming in the rhythm. Watch coming on the front straightaway, watch coming on the front straightaway. It is clear. Salisbury and Hulskamp threading the needle. Gonna put some water down after this race. There's Salisbury. Hulskamp leading out in that 3 spot. It's gonna be Chase Boyd with Kevin Boyd in the 4, Rickerson and Obarts rounding out my top 6. 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. Salisbury off the end of the straightaway. Hulskamp off the end of the straightaway. Watch it up coming on the front straightaway. Salisbury getting it wrong in the rhythm. That's going to put Hulskamp around the outside and taking over that top spot. Now Salisbury going to give chase to Hulskamp. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Chase, you'll have 1st and 2nd coming up on you. Watch back straightaway. Clear. Now Salisbury going to pull back into the top spot. Hulskamp in the 2. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Watch it coming on the front straightaway. It is clear. Going to put some water down after this race. Water after this race. Hulskamp going for the triple. Not able to capitalize on Salisbury. Salisbury off the end of the straightaway. Double out of both. Over the floater roller. coming through the moves, coming into the rhythm, double table double out of your top 2 front runners with 3 minutes in, 3 to go. Heel scamp coming up on the back door of Salisbury. Under braking, not able to capitalize there. With 3:20 in, 2:40 to go. It is Shane Salisbury through the center section. They're coming up on Rickerson. And Kevin, you'll have second and leader coming up on you. Watch come on front straightaway. Watch come on front straightaway. Splitting the difference. Salisbury going around the outside. Heel scamp to the inside. And that's like a veteran race move right there. I'm pretty sure his eyes weren't open. It's heel scamp on top. Salisbury in the 2. In that 3 is going to be Chase Boyd rolling with the gold and silver. Leader and second coming down that front straightaway they go. Boyd in the 3 coming up on the front straightaway. Then it's going to be O'Barts in that top 5 with Rickerson in the 6. Watch coming on the front straightaway and Salisbury putting it upside down. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. They'll put a little water down after this race, and race number 6, 21.5, a main event. You will be on deck. Are you going wee? Wee! It's going to be heel scamp leading out. Marshall in the center. It's clear. Salisbury in the 2, Chase Boyd in the 3. Watch out in the straightaway. It is clear. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Alyssa with the vertical. Man.
1 minute.
Oh boy.
Left.
Heel scamp on top with under 50 to go. Marshall in the center, Marshall in the center, Marshall in the center. It is clear. Thank you, Ayrton. With 45 seconds to go, 45 seconds to go. Race number 6, 21.5, a main event. You'll be up next. It's heel scamp on top. Salisbury in the 2, Chase Boyd in the 3. O'Barts in the 4, Kevin Boyd in the 5. Rickerson rounding out my top 6 with 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Watching the rhythm, watching the rhythm. With under 10 drivers, under 10. Ugh. Oh boy. 2 and 1, and that is going to be time. Finish the lap. You are on. Kevin Boyd, keep on going. Salisbury, you are done. Heel scamp, you are done. O'Barts, you are done. Waiting on 3, waiting on 3. Help him out, not done. And Yahtzee.
I was trying to go out.
That is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshall's go and grab the blowers. Marshall's grab your blowers. Gonna put some water down, and race number 6, you'll be on deck.
The race is completed.
All right, marshals your spots. Marshals your spots. I got every spot out there covered. That's what I like to see. Qualifying in the 7th spot, Anton Morset. In the 6, Dave Rosen. In the 5, Eric Fiera. In the 4, Stephen Antony. In the 3, Phil Rowan. In the 2, Dave Fout. And on the pole will be Nick Bayette. All right, race number 6 is starting in 45 seconds. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Get our cars lined up. Again, in the 7th spot, Anton Morset. In the 6, Dave Rosen. In the 5, Eric Fiera. In the 4, Stephen Antony.
1 minute to the start of the race.
In the 3, Phil Rowan. And on the 2, will be Dave Fout. And taking up the pole will be Nick Bayette. Marshals to your spots. Everybody heads on a swivel stick. Get our cars lined up. Fabulous. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, going at the sound of the tone. And we're rolling. Your pole sitter Bayette going to be leading us out. Rowan and Fout. Fout getting a little wiggly quiggly. Going to drop it back into the top 3. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. It is clear. Thank you, Joe. All right, it's Nick Bayette leading out. Dave Fout in the 2. Looks like Antony, Rowan, Fiera, and Anton. Rosen rounding out my top 7. Now Fout getting it wrong in the center. He's going to go around the outside on the bowl. And back to the inside coming on that front straightaway. So Nick Bayette going to be leading us out. Fout in the 2. Rowan into 3. Antony and Fiera rounding out my top 5. Leader on the track is going to be Nick Bayette. Dave Fout going at it with Rowan off the end of the straightaway. Fout in the 2, Rowan in the 3, Antony in the 4. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th working their way through the center rhythm section. Fout getting a little short coming in that center double. Going to push it wide now. Antony and Rowan single action out of the top 3. Meanwhile, Bayette trying to run like the rabbit scared. Fout coming in way hot off the end of the straightaway. He ain't afraid to not lift. 1:30 in, 4:30 to go. Race number 6 on deck. Race number 7, 17.5 A main event coming at you next. Bayette on top. Fout in the 2. Looks like Antony getting it wrong. That's going to move Fiera into the top 3 with Rowan in the 4. Rowan back to the inside. They're slicing their dice and they're Julienne and they're Ginsu chefs. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Fout spinning it around in the bowl turn. And Fiera, Rowan, and Antony. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th coming down that front straightaway. So close you could put a Snuggie on them. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Oh, boy. Watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. Help him out. And all right, he'll marshal himself out. Cool. So leader on the track is going to be Nick Bayette. Pick up Bayette right now off the end of the straightaway. There is your leader. In the 2 spot is going to be Dave Fout coming down that front straightaway right about now. In the 3 looks to be Eric Fiera. I could say, is he playing possum? Not quite sure where that came from, but that's what it says in the computer. In the 4 will be Rowan. Now Rosen moving up into the top 5 with Antony in the 6. Anton rounding out my top 7. Race number 6 on deck. 3:15 in, 2:45 to go. 3:15 in, 2:45 to go. You're watching race number 6. Race number 7, 17.5 A main event coming at you next. Race number 8, 2-wheel drive modified. you should be thinking about it. Watch coming in the center section. It is clear. There's Bayette. He's going to be coming up on Anthony and Rosen. They're in their own battle for 5th and 6th. Nick Bayette leading out off the end of the straightaway. There's Fout. Got a pretty sizable lead over third. Third is going to be Eric Fiera. He's got Rowan knocking on his back door, though. So Rowan keeping him legal and legit. 4 minutes in, dose to go. Race number 7, two-wheel drive.
2 minutes left.
17.5, a main event coming at you next. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. It's Bayette on top. Marshall left in the straightaway, Marshall left in the straightaway. Clear. Fout going into no man's land. That's going to put Fiera, Rowan, and Anthony ever so slightly closer with 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. It's Nick Bayette leading out. Dave Fout in that 2 spot. Into 3. Oh, watch front straightaway, watch front straightaway, watch front straightaway. Clear. Anthony now going to be pulling into 3. Rowan in the 4, Fiera in the 5. Bayette just coming up on the back guys. They are in their own battle. Nick, you got a pretty sizable lead, so make your passes clean or just kind of hang back and let them battle. Your choice. Second is going to be Fout off the end of the straightaway. There's Anthony into 3. Rowan and Fiera 4th and 5th. Bayette in command with 55 seconds to go. Watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway. It is clear. There's Fout coming down the back straightaway. So Bayette with a huge lead. In that 3 spot is going to be Stephen Anthony, though. He is only 3.3 off the back door of Fout with 35 seconds to go. Anthony can see him. It just takes a mistake out of Fout. Fout trying to keep it rubber side down with under 30 to go. Coming down that front straightaway, there is second. That is Dave Fout off the end of the straightaway. There is third. That is Anthony off the end of the straightaway. With Rowan in the 4, Bayette in charge with under 15 to go. Under 15 to go. Race number 7, 17.5, a main event. Coming at you next. Less than 10. Watching the center section. Fout's going to get by for one more. Anton's going to buy for one more. 2 and 1. Anthony and Rowan both get by for one more. Nick Bayette, you are done. Nick Bayette, you are done. Eric, you are done. Waiting on a couple cards. Marshals, watch your areas. Watch your areas. Rosen, you are done. Dave Fout taking home the top 2. You are done. Anton, you are done. Battle for third coming down that front straightaway. Anthony and Rowan. Anthony's going to take it. Rowan in the 4. That is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 7, 17.5A main event coming at you next.
The race is completed.
All right, drivers from race number 5, you need to turn your cars off. Coming back out, find a marshalling spot. Drivers from race number 6, you need to turn your cars off. Come back out, find a marshalling spot. Blowers down. And race number 7, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 7 spot, bumping in Ayrton Cook. In the 6, Nolan Whitley. In the 5, Tom Shields. In the 4, Randy Locken. In the 3, Jim Silvey. In the 2, James Gallatin. And on the pole will be Cameron Ayers. Drivers from race number 6, I need you out on the track, please.
Buzz driver. Randy Locken. Ayrton Cook. Jim Silvey.
All right. One more lap. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. All right. And with that, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. I shouldn't be looking for any marshals. Marshals to your spots, please. I got Anton on 1. Nick, I got you on 3. I got Anthony there, Fout there, Rowan there, Eric right there.
45 seconds to the start
of
the race.
We are cleared for takeoff. Going to line the cars up on the dots. Cameron on the pole. Gallatin in the 2. Silva in the 3. Lockin, Shields, Whitley, Cook.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Make your passes clean. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Want to roll him back, please? All right. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. At the sound of the tone. And we are rolling. Ayers pushing it wide off the start. Gallatin looking to the inside. Long 6-minute main. Gallatin going to lead out. Ayers in the 2. Silva in the 3. Looks like Lockin, Shields, Whitley, and Cook. So leading out is going to be James Gallatin. Here comes Cameron Ayers. Top 2 already doing a breakaway dance. Off the end of the straightaway they go. It is Gallatin and Ayers and Silva. Now Gallatin pushing it wide. Ayers to the inside. Sticks it and wins it under braking. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8, two-wheel drive modified. A main event coming at you next. Watching the bowl, watching the bowl, watching the bowl. It is clear. Ayers off the end of the straightaway. Gallatin off the end of the straightaway. Looking high, looking low. Ain't got nowhere to go. Until the back of the wing, he's going to go under braking. So it is Cameron Ayers leading out. Gallatin in the 2. Looks like Lockin, Shields, Cook, Whitley, and Silva. Didn't see what happened to Silva. He's dropped back to the 6. Watch it in the center. It is clear. Leader on track is going to be Cameron Ayers. In that 2 spot is going to be James Gallatin. In that 3 spot is going to be Randy Lockin. Watching the center, watching the center, watching the center. It's going to be Cameron Ayers leading out. In that 2 spot, Gallatin about a half a straightaway back. In that 3 is going to be Lockin. Whitley now moving up into the top 4. Silva into the 5. Cook and Shields going at it for 6th and 7th. It is Cameron Ayers leading out. James Gallatin in the 2. Randy Lockin in that 3 spot. Whitley in the 4. Silva in the 5. Shields put it upside down. Cook going to find his way into the top 6 now. Leader right now coming down that front straightaway. She's coming up on the back door of nobody. So 1st and 2nd with a mighty hi-ho Sia over 3rd of Lockin. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming front straightaway. Whitley putting it upside down. Foul right there to get him. Leader right now coming down that front straightaway. That is Cameron Ayers. In that 2 spot is going to be Gallatin. He is 1.8 back. In the 3 now is going to be Lockin. He's got Silva knocking on his back door though. Then you got Whitley, Cook, and Shields all going at it for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Cameron Ayers off the end of the straightaway. Fast lap out Ayers, 17-2. Shields, Cook, and Whitley getting into it. Here comes Cameron. She's going to start threading her way through that mess. You got the leader coming up on you guys. You guys are working on your race as well. You know what to do. Keep it clean. So Cameron Ayers leading out. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Clear. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Cameron Ayers leading out. Down that front straightaway she goes. In the 2 is going to be Gallatin. Gallatin getting it wrong in that center. Silva now pulling into the top 3. Race number 8, two-wheel drive modified. Coming at you next. Two-wheel drive modified. Coming at you next. It is Cameron Ayers, large and in charge. 17-2 fast lap out of Cameron coming down that front straightaway. White in the pink and purple. Losi 22. Raw speed. Shod vehicle. Watch out the end of the straightaway. Watch out the end of the straightaway. Cook going way inside on that one. Gallatin in the 2. Silva in the 3. Lockin in the 4. And you got Shields in the 5. Drivers, you got 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. It is Cameron Ayers on top. Gallatin in the 2, Silva in the 3, Locking in the 4. Now Locking getting it wrong off the end of straightaway. Shields not quite close enough, but Shields only 2.2 back off the back door of Locking for that top 4 now. Silva coming down that front straightaway. And you got Whitley in the 6, Cook in the 7.
1 minute left.
There's Cameron Ayers off the end of straightaway. She goes, coming into center section. Gallatin coming up on the back door of Whitley. Closest battle going to be for 4th and 5th between Locking and Shields. Coming in that back triple, double single action out of both coming down that front straightaway. There is Randy Locking off the end of straightaway. There is Shields off the end of straightaway. Cameron Ayers, mighty hi-ho, see ya. Through that bull turn she goes, dominating. Coming down that front straightaway. Drivers, you got under 20 to go, Race number 8, two-wheel drive modified. Coming at you next, two-wheel drive modified. Coming at you next. Oh, Locking put it upside down. Here comes Shields, wants a battle for that 4th spot. It is Ayers. Gallatin, Locking. Silva in the 3, Locking in the 4. That is time. Race to the line. Whitley, Gallatin, you are done. Locking and Shields battling it out for 4th and 5th through the center section of the track. Marshals, watch your areas. Cameron, there's Cook, Silva. Here comes Shield, drag race down that front straightaway. Who's got it, who wants it? Shields the outside. Oh, my goodness. Locking and Shields, you are done. Nice race, guys.
All right, guys, go ahead, marshals, grab those blowers, blow off your area. You guys know what to do. Drivers, don't go back down to your pits. Go ahead and set your cars down and come on out to turn marshal, please. You guys know the drill. Let's get some.
The race is completed.
Woo, we got some action right there. New pothole. We'll give a little extra time for Fat to get that cleaned up. I saw him kick it, so. All right, 2 modified guys. Just a reminder, there is a bigger pothole now created right off the end of the straightaway. So if you see it, now you know. It's off-road. All right, blows down. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them into a modified. Don't break them. This is just warm-up. You see all those drivers out there from that last race. I do appreciate it. Looks like we got Gallatin, Cameron. We are good to go. We are set to go. So let these guys get a few laps in, and then we'll grid them up. And get our modified action going underway.
AJ Lorello.
Watch the straightaway. Clear.
Zippy.
Oh. Alrighty, guys. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. No more laps. No more laps. Straightaway is closed, guys. Let's get them grid up. Start on the 5th spot will be Lorello. Start on the 4th, Boyd. On the 3rd position will be Cody. On the number 2 will be Lake. And on the pole tonight will be Gatton. You guys know what to do. Let's get them gridded up, lined up. Marshals, please pay attention to your area, not the race. Alright, we got marshals ready. Drivers ready. We're gonna on the sound of the tone. And we're off. This is your 2-wheel drive modified A main as they start. Got Gatton out front, followed by Lake. And we got Witchman, Boyd, Lorello. So already there's a leader change as Lake got in the inside of Gatton. Over the triple they go. Drag race down the back straightaway. Gatton trying to send it in, little side-by-side action, but not gonna happen. Gatton making a mistake. Lake making a mistake, but Lake's got that lead though. Keeping it nice and smooth and consistent through the center section. As I said, that Lake makes a mistake, so Gatton takes that over. And then for 3rd and 4th, battle right there between, I believe, Boyd and Cody as they come down the straightaway. So we got a couple battles going on. Ow. We got dirt flying. So Still got Gatton out front, followed by Lake. Then Witchman. Boyd rolls it over. Unfortunately, AJ not too close enough to capitalize on that one. So let's see if Gatton and Lake are going to take this one. Lake doing the nice little double table up option. You guys got 110 down, 450 to go. Huh? Gatton by the line with a 17-0. Lake with a 17-6. Watching the center, guys. All clear. Watch out the triple. Lake getting it wrong. Gatton by the line. Now Lake by line gets separation. 3.9. You guys have 4:15 to go. See if Lake can kind of reel in Gatton here. So we got Gatton out front, followed by Lake. Witchman, your top three, and Boyd Lorello running out my field for the 2 modified A main here. Race number 9 coming at you guys next. 13.5 Sportsman A main. Have them ready. Watching the rhythm section. Watching the rhythm section. Clear. Thank you, James. So as last time by was 3.9, now it's 5.2. So Gatton has picked it up, doing a 17-0. But following that was up with some fast 17s. Watching the rhythm, clear. So I lose Gatton by the line again, 17-2 last lap. Lake by the line, 19-6. Gatton being more consistent. Watch the rhythm, it's clear. Drivers, you have coming up on 3 to go, drivers. 3 to go. Still got Gatton out front, followed by Lake. Witchman, your top 3, Boyd Lorello. Watch the rhythm go. It's clear. Thank you, Galton, again. Again, Gatton by the line with 17-1, so he's got to have some 17-1, 17-9, 17-0. 17-4, 17-0, 17-0, 17-2, being very consistent. Watching the bull turn, it is clear. That was your race leader. See how that affects his time going by the line. That was a 19-7, so Lake has a good lap here. You can kind of definitely shave off some time. Separation last time was 6.8. Now it is just a slight bit better. Drivers coming up on 2 minutes to go. We'll go inside on the end of the straightaway. Inside on the end of the straightaway. All clear. Thank you, Cameron.
2 minutes left.
Watch the rhythm. Last lap by Lake was a 17-0. Fast lap of the race. Still goes to Kevin Gatton with a 16-7. Watch the triple. Clear. You guys got 140 to go, drivers? 140 to go. Watch the rhythm. Clear. We'll watch the triple. Drivers, you got 110 to go, drivers. 110 to go, so go Gatton out front, followed by Lake. Witchman, your top 3. Lorello, Boyd, rounding out the field. Race number 9, have them ready. We'll be coming at you guys next. Our 13.5 for a main event.
1 minute left.
Watch going on the rhythm. Watch going on the rhythm. All clear. Watching the rhythm. Clear. Quick feet out of Gallatin. Drivers, you got 25 seconds to go, guys. 25 seconds to go. Your leader rolls it over, but Lake nowhere near close to capitalize. Watch on the back straightaway. Clear. Seen smiles up there. That is time, drivers. Watch the back straightaway. Watch the back straightaway. As you cross the line, you will be done. Lake, you're done. Watch the back straightaway. Lorello's done. Waiting on a few more marshals. Waiting on 3 more. Witchman's done. Boyd's done. And waiting on Gatton. That's the race, guys. Gatton taking that one, followed by Lake Witchman. Marshals, go ahead and pick up those blowers. Blow off your area. Drivers from the last race, go ahead and set your cars down. Come on out to turn marshal, please. I will be asking for one turn marshal, 1 volunteer turn marshal, please.
The race is completed.
All right. Marshals, go and get those blowers down. Drivers from LRS race, out to march positions, please. 13-5 sportsmen, you can slowly roll them out, check them in. Remember, this is warm-up. Check them in. Do not break them. I'm going to need some volunteer turn marshals. I got 1, 2. Where are those drivers from that last race? Watch the rhythm.
Nick Bayet. Ryan Zach. Joe Rickerson. Rich Brown.
Alrighty, Cody. I have you go to number 3, please. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed, guys. Straightaway is closed. Cody, if you go to 3, I'm going to have Lake on 2. AJ's coming out. You going to marshal, bud? I appreciate it. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's see. Shane by the line real quick. Shane by the line. Make sure you get in.
AJ, if you want to get coming into the rhythm section.
Alrighty. Shane's going to be on the 1. Brown on the 2. Ryan's going to be on the 3. Joe on the 4. And Nick Bayet on the 5.
Hey, Gabe. I've got a marshal going there, so you're good. Thank you.
All right, marshals, you guys know what to do. Please pay attention here and not the race. Drivers ready. We're going on the sound of the tone. And we're off. Keep it clean, keep it clean. You guys know what to do. It's your 13-5 sportsman. Amen event. Watch coming off the straightaway. Quick feet out of Lake. So your top 2 breaking away, going through that rhythm section. Nice and clean. You got Shane out front, followed by Rich. Those top 2. Rich rolls it over in the bull section. Looks like Nick Bayet's made up all the way to number 3 spot. So we got some work to do with 5:40 to go, guys. We're only 20 seconds into this one, so we still got Shane out front, followed by Brown. Nick, your top 3. Then we got Joe and Ryan bringing out our field. Looks like your leader got a little squirrel after that triple section right there, but Brown not too close, couldn't capitalize, but Nick Bayet making it a little bit closer here. Rolling it up right on Rich. So right now the battle's going to be for second place between Rich Brown and Nick Bayet. It's going to be the closest battle on the track. So Rich Brown in that low C22 X4. Bayet on the B60, B7. B74. So Bayet gets by Rich. So there's your closest battle on the track right there between that nicely painted blue, white, and red body of Nick Bayet and that orange, white, and yellow, I believe, of Rich Brown. Rich Brown doing the triple, giving a little wheel action to Bayet. Side by side as they come down the straightaway. Rich Brown taking over that number 2 spot, followed by Bayet. We'll watch come in the rhythm section. Watch come in the rhythm section. Your leader rolls it over, gets stuck. So now it could be anyone's game. Remember, guys, work together, work together. We got one more, Kevin. So unfortunately, Rich getting a little wrong end on that one. But what you guys got? 4:20 to go, guys. 4:20 to go in this 13-5 Sportsman Buggy Amen event. Race number 10, Expert 4, you guys have them ready? Coming at you guys next. So as of right now, we still got Shane out front, followed by Bayet. Brown, your top 3, followed by Rickerson. Ryan. Separation right now between Shane and Nick is 3.9. Watch coming on the straightaway. Clear. Great sportsmanship out of Joe. I do appreciate that. You guys know what to do when a faster car comes, but this is heads up. So, but as if you are getting left, you know what to do. You guys got 3:20 to go, 3:20 to go. Still got Shane out front. Fast Labs an 18.3 out of Shane Bayette with an 18.3. Rich Brown with an 18.4. Your top three all going 18s. And you got Joe with a 19.3. Ryan with a 22. It's good to see Ryan out here having some fun. A little 13.4 action. 13.5 action. Watch coming on the straightaway, guys. Watch coming on the straightaway. Clear. Drivers, you got three down, 3 to go. You guys got 2:25 to go. As you say that, your leader rolls it over going in the rhythm section, but unfortunately, Nick's not close enough to capitalize on that. So still got Shane out front, followed by Nick. Rich, your top three.
Rebuilt my shocks, so I think I fucked up and put the wrong oil in the wrong. I think I put fucking 35 in the rear.
2 minutes left.
Wow. Were you drunk?
The only thing I can think of.
Drivers got less than 2 to go. Smooth is fast. Smooth is always going to be fast, but definitely with four-wheel drive buckets. You guys still got Shane out front. Let's see a fast lap out of Shane's an 18.2. Nick still with an 18.3. Brown with an 18.4. So definitely top three can do the 18s. Watch out for the rhythm section. Watch out for the rhythm section. Thank you, Kev. What's coming down the straightaway? Clear. Drivers coming up on 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Coming up on 1 minute to go, drivers. Hey, how's it going? Watch coming in the rhythm section. Watch coming in the rhythm section.
1 minute left.
You heard him. 1 minute to go. Still got Shane out front, followed by Nick. Rich Brown in the top three. Then you got Ryan and Joe rounding out your 13.5 Sportsman A main event. Remember, guys, race number 10, Expert 4 will have them ready. We're coming at you guys next. Watch come on after the rhythm. Clear. All right, drivers, you got 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. Still got Shane out loud and in charge on this one. Followed by Nick Brown. Watch come on the straightaway, Kev. Watch coming on the straightaway. Go inside, coming on the straightaway. Inside, inside.
540 in, the opposite of 440 in.
See what you did there.
Less than 10, less than 10. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out today. We will have probably about a half hour of practice after we are done with racing day. Watch coming into the bull turn, watch coming into the bull turn. So I'll set the timer up. It'll be on 4-minute sessions. That is time. Finish the lap. You are on.
Ryan, you're done. Rich Brown, you're done. Shane, you're done. As you cross the line, you guys, you will be done. So waiting on 2 more marshals. Joe's done. Waiting on Nick. And that's the race. Marshals, go ahead and grab those blowers. Blow off your area. Drivers from that last race, set those cars down. Come on out to turn marshal, please. So Shane taking that one, followed by Nick. Rich Brown, top three. And then you got Ryan, Joe.
The race is completed.
All right, blowers down, blowers down. Drivers from race number 9. I need you out around the track. Drivers from race number 9, out around the track, please. And with that being said, final race of the night, race number 10. You can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 6th spot, Blake Linzel. In the 5, Brian Day. In the 4, Steve Ruiz. In the 3, Alexis Elmerick. In the 2, Ayrton Cook. And on the pole will be Ezra Keller. Let's go ahead and get our marshals to our spots, please. Nick, if I can get you over here coming into the rhythm section, that would be great. Thank you very much. And again, after this race, I will have about 30 minutes of open track time. I'll set the timer up. It'll be for 4-minute sessions, just like it was in control practice, 7 on the stand at a time. When you hear it be done, back off the stand if there's a line up there. All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Straightaway is closed.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right.
45
With that being
seconds to the start of the
said,
race.
drivers ready, marshals ready, going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Keller going to be leading us out. Cook in the 2, Helmrich in the 3. Looks like Ruiz, Day, and Linzel. Race number 10 on deck. Again, after this race, 30 minutes of open track time. It'll be 4-minute clock. Keller leading out with that 4-wheel associated 74. Ayrton Cook in that 2 spot. Looks like Ruiz, Day, Linzel. Make your passes clean, guys. Make your passes clean. You're watching race number 10. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out today. Don't forget, we do it all over again on Wednesday at 7 o'clock and next Saturday at 1. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Marshall in the straightaway. Thank you, Nick. It is inside, inside, inside. Clear. That was Ruiz putting it upside down. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Keller on top. Ayrton Cook in that 2 spot. Looks like Linzel now pulling up into the top 3 with Helmrich, Ruiz, and Day going to be running on my top 6. Race number 10 on deck. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Thank you, Rich. Nicely done. Ezra Keller leading out. Ayrton Cook in the 2. 16-7. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch out the straightaway. Leader putting it upside down. Here comes Cook. Too close for missile. Switching to guns. Now Brian Day moving up into that 6 spot. Ruiz in the 4. There's Keller and Cook. Through the center section of the track they go. Ayrton Cook keeping them legal and legit. 16-7, 16-9. Fast laps out of your front runners. .230 in, 3:30 to go. 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. You're watching race number 10. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Thank you, Nick. Nicely done. Watch it in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. Leader on track still going to be Ezra Keller. In that 2 is going to be Ayrton Cook. Blake Linzel in the 3. Steve Ruiz in the 4. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center. It is clear. 3 minutes in, halfway home. And looks like Helmrich off with technical difficulties. Watching the rhythm, watching the rhythm. Clear. Ezra Keller leading out. Oh boy. Ayrton Cook in that 2. Drivers, you have 3:45 in, 2:15 to go. 3:45 in, 2:15 to go. Final race of the night. 4-wheel drive, 13.5 expert. Ezra Keller on top. Ayrton Cook in that 2. Blake Linzel in the 3. Ruiz in the 4. Brian Day rounding out my top 5. Looks like Day and Ruiz going to be going at it here soon enough. Oh boy, watch off straightaway, watch off straightaway, watch off straightaway. Clear. That'll be a leader working with you there, Steve. Thank you very much. 4:15 in, 1:45 to go. It is Ezra Keller leading out. Ayrton Cook in the 2, Blake Lindsell in the 3. Again, people waiting to practice, make sure that the four-wheel drive guys are off the track first. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. It is Ezra Keller on top. Ayrton Cook in the 2. Looks like Ruiz taking over that top 3 with Lindsell in the 4. Day in the 5. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. With under a minute to go, drivers. Under a minute to go. Watching the rhythm. Watching the rhythm. Something's hanging out of the car. Something's hanging out of the car. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. With 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. It's Keller on top. Cook in the 2. Ruiz in the 3. Day in the 4. With 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. You're watching the final race of the day. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out. Hopefully you guys have been having some fun times today. We'll see you again next weekend. Less than 10 drivers. Less than 10. And that is going to be time. Finish the lap. You are on. Steve Ruiz, you are done. Watch back straightaway. Brian Day, you are done. Ezra Keller, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And Ayrton Cook, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop.
The race is completed.
With that, that does conclude today's racing. People walking up on the driver's stand, let the four-wheel drive people get off the driver's stand, and practice will begin right about meow.
Controlled practice has started.